What's up, Southeast? It's your friendly cougar, Caden McKee, with your daily broadcast. Let's roll the intro. Boom, 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 boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it!
We've got a hot one for you.
That was great. Now let's go to Time Rewind.
It's Time Rewind for October 13th. The Beatles make their television debut on Sunday night at the London Palladium in 1963, and millions of British viewers tune in. Media accounts describe mayhem among fans outside the venue, and the term Beatlemania is coined. Meanwhile, on the U.S. side of the pond,
tonight, you're going to twice be entertained by
considered a star maker for showcasing new and emerging musical talent like the Beatles on his variety show, TV host Ed Sullivan dies on this day in 1974. Michael Jackson, enjoying a successful solo career in 1979, has the #1 single with this hit from his Off the Wall album. Entertainers born on this day include Paul Simon, Marie Osmond, and Kelly Preston. Also born on October 13th, the Iron Lady, former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. That's Time Rewind. I'm David Mendel.
That was great. But now let's roll to the interview.
What's up, Southeast? I'm your announcer, Bree, and it's your announcements for today. So, homecoming next week, and I'm gonna need y'all to show out, call yourself Mr. Put It On, and yeah. Our next home football game is next Wednesday. Make sure you come out and support our football teams as they go against Westdale Middle. Cougar Bucks can be earned when you're showing pride, respect to everybody, respect to your teachers, other students, doing the right thing in the hallway, picking up after other people, even though it might be a little nasty, but, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to earn a Cougar Buck. And don't forget, don't ask for Cougar Bucks, because that's defeating the whole purpose of earning the Cougar Buck. And, I'm your announcer, Bree, and we're going back to the studio.
All right. I'm Caden from the future. The other one had to go, but here's something new. Podcast.
Well, we work on the radio segment for the school, and me, Earl Thibodeau, and Ibrahima, and Kavari, we work on the podcast that they have started in the past week.
We work on we work on a podcast, like a radio station and all that. Yeah, we do lots of things.
The sorts of things that I do, we have different radio segments, and my job is the sports manager. So we look up what type of football games are happening, and then we put it in a script, and then we talk about it.
What's supposed to be doing the podcast? Well, the podcast itself is about music, life, anime, and games, and now sports because of him. So what we do is, right now we're on the anime segment, and we just give basic information of 3 to 4 animes. My role in the podcast is, I'm one of the speakers. Me and Kavari give a topic, because that's what we are, and we go off that topic. And that's basically all we do. We just start talking without script.
As a producer, I do stuff like listen to people speak and record things and sit on a chair, and that's basically it. There's really not a lot to it. I just record.
All right. What is your role in the podcast?
Well, in the podcast, you see, since I'm an underpaid student, I am just a sports person. while they are the enemy.
Make it happen.
My role in the podcast, I am another one of the speakers along with Earl. Me and Earl, we talk about the topic that we're on, such as anime games and other stuff.
What's a topic that your latest topic?
Our latest topic we're on right now is anime, and we are talking about the anime Black Clover.
So some students in my radio broadcasting team decided that it would be interesting to share some of their opinions on some of their passions, such as gaming, anime, or other things that they're interested in, and they decided to create a podcast about it. It's called Geeks and Stuff. You can find it on KSMS, that's on Live 365, and I believe they shared some video footage of it on the broadcast.
The first part about what it was.
you
So we
talking
actually
Nun?
never got into detail.
Do you mean the nun?
That's Lily. Okay, no.
Let's talk about Genshin Impact next podcast.
No.
Okay.
Back on this. Asu's Mother, which is I think 2,000 years ago, 200, I don't know. It's a manga spoiler. Now on to Jesse.
Well, when I first revealed that, I think it was really cool because you didn't really know who it was like at all, and you found out who Yuno's like background was, and you were still missing like why is Asta so strong and nice and all that.
Yeah.
And it's because that person raised his demon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I just found really, really cool. So become friends, and if anything else.
But yeah, on that topic before he took.
Well, that's it for today's broadcast. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.